welcome back to Lifon, guys. So today we're going to go back to the flamingo cards.
Part 2.
Yeah, because I think these flamingo cards pretty sick. They have very good questions, man. It's good find, good find.
Makes you think. That's
Yeah,
why you
really
must have
makes me
TikTok, right? Yeah. Download the fucking TikTok app, damn it.
But I don't wanna.
Scared you get addicted.
Yeah, actually I'm quite scared. No, I tried, I really tried one time. I cannot.
Because your For You page are just nothing. My For You page literally says for you.
No, but then I like Instagram's For You page also.
My For You page are quite sad.
Yeah.
Oh. But
That's
I
why
like,
you just say for you.
but I like Instagram.
Which takes some of the things from TikTok.
Yeah.
Ay.
So technically I am using TikTok. I said it.
Get out of here.
Okay. So today we have 3 questions we want to ask each other. Okay, wait, but so we still have to you on this episode.
안녕하세요.
Yeah.
Stop saying it like you're gonna fucking die like that. Yeah, just
Yeah,
a
so we're
heads
gonna
up.
have 3 questions. Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
just a heads up. We might sidetrack a lot lah.
Again, as usual, but yeah, so we have 3 questions to ask each other. So the first question will be coming from me. Okay, the first question is, what will your old self think of you now?
Fucking disappointment.
Wait, I thought you
but
had a
then
different answer.
I'm content with what I am right now. But what my kid self would think, like the old self of me would think, would be like, my old self would think like, I could have done better than this. I could have done a lot better than this, but I just
What do you mean by better than this? What's better than this?
better than what I'm doing now.
My whole self would think of that too.
Yeah,
You would have been like,
Technically-
you could have done better, bro.
yeah, I could have done better, bro. Why
But-
would you, like, let yourself go down this path, that kind of thing?
But everybody would think they can do better.
No shit. That's why I say my old self wouldn't be that. Will be disappointed lah. Because technically, I procrastinate a lot lah. So there's a lot of things I've left undone, which I could have cleared it off when I was younger.
Like,
Driving license.
oh, but no, you can technically hear it now also.
Nah.
You just don't want to, and that's when you procrastinate.
Yeah.
So you got to do better.
See, that's why I'm a disappointment now. I could have done better. No, there's a lot of other things lah. Like, as much as I hate to say it lah, I could, if I really wanted to study, I would have studied, but I didn't want to.
No,
I
that
really
one-
gave up on it.
That one I know my answer for that lah.
Yeah, I would have given up on it anyway. So like that's one of it.
My old self would think like, why didn't you study harder? But then my current self would just think that, screw studying lah.
It is what it is lah.
Such an Asian, actually that's a Singaporean thing.
What you mean?
Like we both have answer says we should have studied better.
Technically, because in
Singapore,
you
it's
really
like
need
this.
your studies.
It's
You
quite
can't
sad,
go far without that.
No, I think you can go.
Oops. How far can you go?
I think it is. You can go to if you're comfortable with where you are. It's same thing as that time when you talk about the what you want your life to be like, the episode where you did.
Oh, it's like, I want
Yeah.
that's what my parents can
What kind of
start
life you
working,
want?
that kind of thing.
Yeah, then that's where you should have done something about it. But Singapore is not a place where you can fail quite badly. Also, if you think about it,
I mean,
it's not impossible to fail. It's difficult to fail in Singapore, but it's not easy to get rich in Singapore.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
difficult
would
to
think.
fail in Singapore.
Yeah, dude, you can still get a job with O-level cert.
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
No, now still can. But your pay will be damn shit. Yeah, if you want your pay to be good, then of course you need to higher studies. I mean, high education. But it's not impossible to get a job with O-level cert. If you want to live a
Very lavish life. I'm so sorry.
a lavish life, then yeah, you'll need to get better education. But if you want to just earn money and not think about other things, right? Yeah, you can just live off forever. But you just be very difficult.
How you live your life, that one.
Yeah.
You can still get a job without qualifications. Just that the job might not be better or like might not be what you want to do.
Yeah, or not not your dream job. But you still can get a job. Okay, but okay, sorry, you're sidetracking right now again. But okay, so you think that both of you think that your old self will be disappointed in you now?
I would say it's 60-40 lah. 60% disappointment for me.
Then 40%?
Oh, what a surprise. It's still disappointment. Yeah, so it's still be a disappointment lah. But like as of I'm living right now, I'm content with what I have already. I've come to terms with this is what I decide to do.
Your life.
Yeah, so no point complaining. It's not like I can turn back time and be like,
But you can do better. Okay, but to you?
how about you?
Yeah, rather than you need to elaborate.
Elaborate.
Yeah, like, could I study harder and all this kind of stuff? Could I start things way younger when I could, but I did not.
Like I would say you need to like zoom out and see big picture. I think what you're doing now is not wrong. So it's just
It's just I wish I could have started.
yeah, you wish you
earlier
could have
lah.
started, but then what
Yeah.
if actually is just correct? What if your plan was? What if life was just meant to be like this, where you just started now rather than
Basically, it's like it is what it is.
yeah, it is. Oh, it is what it is. You do you.
You do you.
Okay, but yeah, I mean like you have started at 30, which is way worse, but then you started now, which is even better. So I think just gotta that one is like I feel like that I need to think big picture, zoom out lah. I was talking to one of my colleagues, like she my other teammate. Then I didn't know her age until she told me she was 21. She's working the same role as me. Started working already.
21.
Yeah. Then it's
You
like
do some for me.
21 I was doing in army.
yeah, same thing. So it's like when I think big picture, right? Like when I started working in this role and I started to know my colleagues a bit more, like age doesn't really not say it doesn't matter, but age is just
Like
like
number.
yeah, like your life is your experiences is way more worth than your age. Right? Because so I was thinking like if there's somebody my age or somebody younger than me who's working the same role as me and getting around the same pay, then imagine what she can accomplish if staying in the same role for maybe another 3 more years or 2 more years. She could like 23 she can be at my pay already when I'm 25 and at my pay now. Or maybe even 22 she can be at my pay. When I'm 25 I'm still at my pay.
This why study is quite important. People at 21 years old in army, people at 21 years old in uni.
It's really big. It's like really different. Yeah, so it's like wow. I think I would say I don't regret going to the workforce at my age, but I also don't regret going to army. Like it's more of like I kind of regret not exploring more during army, as in like maybe finding out more things or finding out hobbies. Yeah, cause
Passion.
yeah, passion. Yeah, I mean I think I just wasted a lot of my time doing army, but I also don't regret it. So like it's just part of life, I guess.
Well, in army I was sweeping the floor. I don't really think that's my passion.
I'm just typing stuff on the computer, making emails.
Yeah, you could have done something while you're typing
Yeah,
those emails.
we could have started the podcast during army.
Oh, we should have started younger.
Yeah, you should start earlier.
Yeah, but then what's the one word that we always use? We procrastinate a
Yeah.
lot.
But okay,
So do you know what you want to do?
now no, I just want to
Still lost.
I still want to that's why this whole podcast is we are lost.
Lost in life.
Yeah, but okay, for me, what was the question again?
What would your old self think of you now?
I don't know, man. I think my old self
Proud of you.
no,
Nah, I think my old self will like be sleeping, man. I don't even know shit.
I think my old self would be like, okay, I think you got somewhere. I would say. I think when I was 21 and when I'm 25, I'm happy that I have a job. Yeah, because when I was 21, I was scared I couldn't get a job. Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
would your old self be happy that we started a podcast?
my also would be like,
Damn, you started a podcast?
Damn, I never expected.
Damn!
No, if I was seriously to think, my also would be like, why did she even agree to this? I'm not the type to do this kind of stuff. I'm rather the nothing like this lah.
What do you
I'm
mean nothing like this?
Like I won't be doing this kind of things honestly.
He'll be hoeing down the streets.
Hoeing down the streets.
Yeah,
God
selling my butt.
damn. Whoa. I thought it was the other way around, but okay. I thought you were going to be a glow.
People still gotta make money. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes.
one of my dreams.
See?
Yeah.
Why you got to think down of yourself,
Hey,
Kai?
no, I want to be a pimp.
So you want to be the one running the show?
Yeah.
You want to run the show?
But yeah, that's what it is lah. But like, I wouldn't be. My old self would be just, kind of shocked I'm doing these kind of things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would rather live like the norm lah. I'm the type that just do 9 to 6 even though I hate it.
I cannot. Okay, but okay, that's another topic where we have to talk. We can talk about next time. But okay, I mean that's kind of all for my question.
So how about you?
Yeah, we can move on to Tio's question.
Oh, so my question is, are you truly living your life for yourself or for the expectation of others?
The latter, the second one you said.
Expectations of others?
Yes,
Why'd you say so?
because okay, I think maybe at my life stage now, I'm trying to save up for things like a house. I'm trying to make sure that the people around me can be well taken care of, but I can give money to my parents.
Your dad, you mean?
Yeah, my dad. Yeah, but I'm trying to give money to my mom also. I think a lot of the financial decisions I do, or like the things that I do, is just to make sure that I can prepare. No, actually, then I know. I think I'm gonna take back my answer. I think it's both. I would say it's both. Like what? The first question was that again? The first part was that again?
Are you truly living your life for yourself or for the expectations of others?
I would say both. Yeah, both. Sorry.
Why
sorry.
though?
So the second part I said already, but the first part is like because I want to make sure that I have enough money for myself, so that that I don't have to worry. I want to make sure that I am okay, where I don't have to ask people for help. So technically, it's both. Yeah. So that's why.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I think on what I'm living now. Like, I need to make sure that I'm okay. That other people I don't have to rely on other people, and then if people need my help, then I can give other people also.
Help yourself
But
first before helping others.
Yeah. Then the same thing like that. You said that help yourself first before helping others. Yeah.
But then that one is expectations though. Isn't the questions of expectations? Right. I think I'll just
Expectations of others.
of others or for yourself.
So basically, are you living for yourself or you like living for the expectations of others?
Honestly, I will just say for myself though.
Because you keep doing things that you want instead of listening to any others
Yeah.
or like meeting other people's expectations.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Did I answer the question correctly?
That's why you hold.
How dare you? No, technically, yeah. If I always have to do stuff to meet other people's expectation. Jack, by that time I'll be tiring up myself, yeah. And I don't even live for myself. That's why I want to do things if I want to do things, I just do it lah. Because technically, I'm living my life, right? It could be wrong. I could be living the wrong way. Everything I could be doing is wrong. But if I'm self-content with what I'm doing, who are you to judge that it's wrong?
True.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong.
There's no right or wrong, exactly.
It's
So
what
that's
you
why-
think is right.
Yeah, that's why I say I would rather honestly to please other people, right? Pleasing other people, trying to make.
Are you a people pleaser?
I wouldn't say so much. I would say I would rather understand how to read the mood of the situation, and I side myself with the winning side or something like that, or side myself with where I fit in, something like that. Yeah, so that I'm not necessarily too invested in the group, but at the same time, right, I'm not out of the picture where I don't understand what's happening in there. So it's technically it's just all for myself. This is what I think. It's all just for myself. I'm just thinking okay, if I were to just simple terms, if I were to just say these few things to someone, it might just they might feel better of themselves, or they might feel they can vibe with me, that kind of thing. At the end of the day, it's helping me. Right? I'm not trying to please you anyway. I'm not trying to get your expectation of me to be so high. But it's just that if I see that you can benefit me, or if you can be and hanging out together with me, that kind of thing, and I think that'll be easier part for me. So I don't have to I don't like creating enemies, Jack. I don't like. Then after that, that's why when you go up with people expectation, for me, there's always two sides of it. One is if they expect you to be this kind of thing and you're not, they start hitting you for no reason. That's what I feel. They start I thought you were this kind of person, but I never said I was. You deem me as this kind. You expect me to be this kind of person, but I'm not. So I rather just if you hate me, just hate. If you don't like me, just hate. But if you hate me and you still want to be friends, so be it. Because there are some people like that. So yeah, for me it will just be the number one lah, not the number two. How about you?
I would say I live my whole life living for the expectations of others, whereas I am currently slowly transiting to living my life for myself.
Wait, so before that you were for others, but
yeah,
now
I
you're
mean,
slowly
if you
coming.
think about it, your whole
Technically, your whole younger
20
life.
20 years of your life, you're living for your parents.
You're trying to
Your parents want you
technically
to
meet
go to your
expectation.
school, You live for other people's expectations. It's not your own expectations.
But now,
I think. Wait. I think we all have different views on what we think about of what.
expectations.
No, of others. The word where they say
Who is-
living.
I think
Who
you
are
have
the
to define-
others?
Yeah,
Yeah, who
define
are the
what
others? The others for you is
could
who?
be your parents, could be your friends.
but
could
for
be
you,
your-
for you.
me, I would just say everyone in general.
Really?
Because people will tell you, oh, this one is good. Oh, yeah, you should try and do this. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do this. Oh, people will be happy if you do this. Oh, okay, I'll do that so that you can be happy.
But actually, when I look at you, right, I mean, when I've known you for I don't know how long already, but I feel like you've been living quite yourself. But then I know you live a lot for your parents' expectations. But
I feel start you were the parents though.
yeah, but from a friend's view, right, you seem like you're more of a
Yourself.
yeah.
It's just good. It just means that I'm good at covering up.
Or maybe we never really ask you a lot of things also.
True too.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe that too. Yeah.
You can count that one too.
Yeah, I think because from the outside view, for me personally, I feel like you've been living. It's either for yourself or for your family, because you seem more family orientated and you're self orientated. But then for friends, it's more of when we ask you, you are there. Yeah, but then you're not. I think maybe because these few years, you have been quite distant in terms of meeting.
Bruh, bloody busy, man.
I mean, everybody's
once you grow
everybody's
up,
busy. Yeah, everybody's busy. Yeah.
You have to understand that.
You have to understand my army is stay in or stay out.
Whoa,
Right.
whoa, whoa,
No, you two, no.
whoa! You guys have to shoot out like that.
Yeah. just cause I stay out. Hey, you think I want to stay out? I want to stay in.
I would rather stay in also sometimes when.
Hey, you try stay.
You try stay in.
You try grabbing to Gedong every day.
No, but see that's you are just being unlucky when you got posted to Gedong.
What's it to be
Bro, you know what I smell every day? Chicken shit.
Moving back, like at least I would say it's a good thing that you're transitioning.
Evolution, bro.
How are you living for yourself now?
How am I living for myself now?
Is it, in terms of like
It's more of I don't care of other people's expectations. I don't care of other people's view. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. Nah, I just don't give a shit about that now. I just do whatever I feel like doing. If it makes me happy, if I think it's right, I'll do it.
Technically, it's like that lah.
yeah.
Honestly, doing things like trying to reach other people's expectation, it will eventually tire you out emotionally, mentally, whatever Lee also have.
Whatever Lee,
Rock
yes,
Lee.
correct, totally, man.
Yeah, so like, I feel everybody should, try living for themselves lah. How about you do a 90-10?
What's a 90-10?
Yeah, what's a 90-10?
90% living for yourself, 10% just try to meet other people's expectation. You don't technically have to meet it, but if you can somehow relieve them of their... How do I go
I
about
think
it?
I'm a people pleaser.
You're a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Huh, really? Yeah, people pleaser.
Yeah.
You don't please Rubin that much. Wait, what?
What?
Cue the Please Me song.
No, but I'm just saying it's better to live for yourself lah.
Yeah. I mean okay lah, I shouldn't be saying cause I'm a big people pleaser lah.
I'm at a phase where like people have their own life, they're doing things that they want to do. Then go ahead, I'll just do my own things that I think I need to do.
True lah. I feel like that one will be better.
Okay, now your last question.
My one is a question I used to ask last time, but I haven't been asking it recently.
How are you?
Why would I ask you that?
I know.
I don't want to know how are you.
Whoa, how kind of fan are you?
Oh, he's living for himself. Quite literally.
Okay then.
No, it's a question I used to ask at every end of the year, and I feel like I haven't been asking this for quite a while.
Okay.
So as of now we're 25. What is your biggest regret in life?
Thing for me is not living my life to the fullest. Like basically living off for others, people's expectations, and not for myself.
How? Oh,
How what?
Oh, okay.
That's how. Which is and especially not studying hard.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
why you study harder?
I mean, not studying hard. The first part about you not always living. Like, what do you do? What do you think you do
What
that?
do you mean by fullest? How are you gonna live your life to the fullest?
What do you mean by not living your life to the fullest and always living off other people's expectations? Besides the school part, besides
Elaborate.
besides
not making full use of my life, lor. I mean, back then I spent like I don't know how many years, in like at home just doing my shit, playing games and there.
Black shot.
Yeah, something like that. But Blackshot we didn't land, so
Wasting money in land.
yeah.
Could have saved all that money. Wasting money on
But at
Vanguard.
least it was quite a memorable experience, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad.
I feel like all those things where I used to regret doing. When I think back, like, oh, I could have saved this money instead of buying on this thing. I could have saved money.
Yeah, I stole my dad's money to buy freaking Duel Master.
no, but that's like a I think out of three of us, you all do that before, lah.
Isn't
So,
that a universal thing?
yeah, I feel that's a universal thing. What do you mean by meeting
Sucks.
other people's expectations?
Whose expectation are you trying to meet?
Yeah,
Your parents?
Parents, friends, relatives,
but
everything.
who are your friends that are you trying to meet expectations for?
Because I know I didn't expect anything.
Yeah, I don't think we expect anything from you.
I thought you were just living like, ooh, just nice, that kind of thing.
Yeah, is it something you're not telling us? Are you trying to come out of the closet?
See, now that's something
No,
you can
I
cancel.
don't think that's cancelable. No,
So
that's
are you
not.
gay?
No, I'm not the one that have a dream about,
Whoa.
what,
Going a bit too deep there.
Pokey, Star Wars, that kind of lightsaber shit. Yeah, I'm not that kind of. I'm not a very that kind of person. But yeah,
So how about you, Bin?
The biggest regret? Not exploring things.
Your options?
your genders. What?
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 What do you say? My regret is procrastination. No?
That you procrastinate a lot.
Yeah, I procrastinate a lot in terms of like doing things that I want to do. I think from secondary school you can see like we didn't really complete a lot of things. Like we just half-ass a lot of things.
Oh, true.
Yeah, from secondary school up to now,
True,
like
true.
I feel like we half-ass a lot of things.
My secondary school memorable experience was playing the fire every year.
Oh, that's fun.
Wasn't that an everyone?
Yeah, it was fun playing fire. Okay, are you hearing yourself?
Yeah, it was fun. Playing fireworks. I mean the sparklers. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not like
it's not like Kai throw a lighter, and then
It's not like we play with
exploded.
Zippo and then like just
It's not
play
like
on
we
the
throw
floor.
anything inside the school or anything. No, what?
No, yeah.
We
How
did
did you
not.
throw inside the school?
That's it. We did not. So there's nothing.
Oh,
We did not.
All
We
right.
played safe. We played beside the school.
Yeah.
Right.
What? No, but yeah. I think procrastination
Should
is
have done that.
be my biggest regret. Yeah, like I think there are a lot of things that we half as, or like we just talk about it then never really accomplish.
It's just talking about it.
Yeah, just even the simplest things of like saving money to buy something, we didn't even do that.
Oh wait. Why does it sound so familiar?
I feel like we got talked about something like this before. Like we in doing secondary school, like we say we want to save money to buy something, then like we ended up in the end.
None of us buy.
Yeah.
I have a friend. No, not this. This one is a different friend. Wait.
No, we gotta stop you saying I have a friend.
I have this friend. Okay. He always say that he wants to become a dato.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in Malaysia.
Really?
Yeah. No, Jack, you don't understand how long he's been saying this. I'm 25 years. I think it has been the age of 22 or 21. He has been saying this. I want to become a dato.
What's the benefits?
I don't
What's
know.
the benefits of
I
being
know. I don't know
dato?
why he's so.
It's like being a knight in England, having that same status.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm gonna go to Malaysia. I'm gonna find a girl. I'm gonna marry, and I'm gonna become a dato. Then I just like, what the fuck is
But
this
that's
guy
not how it
Yeah, I know
works.
that's not how it works. I don't even know if he know how it works.
But
all
if
he's
I'm not
saying-
wrong, you can actually pay to get a dato.
if you have enough money lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says he's gonna become rich and I'm gonna become a dato in Malaysia. Right. And I'm just there like, bro, are you listening to yourself?
You're not even popular in Singapore, and you want to become a dato in Malaysia.
But as long as you have money, you can become popular.
Can you
lah.
become something similar as a dato in Singapore? I'm not sure.
I'm not quite sure about that one.
I don't know, become like something like an MP, Minister of Parliament.
No, but that's a bit too much. That's taking up a political role, which I don't want.
I want to be rich enough to buy Singapore.
Oh damn!
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Isn't
my
Singapore-
endgame goal.
is- Endgame goal, huh?
To buy Singapore.
Yes.
Okay, but Kai, what was your biggest regret?
Mine would be hard to say lah. Yeah, mine would be hard to say.
What do you mean?
No lah, I'm just saying something like I want to go along the lines of your procrastination, but at the same time, I feel like that's one that takes the top. I really cannot think of anything else other than procrastinating, because a lot of things where when you thought of doing, I was always there beside you, and then later we always procrastinate and then we never do.
Or are you actually the one creating chaos?
There's nothing. I never create any chaos.
Because we never started anything.
Exactly.
What are the things that we talk about that we never that we never worked on?
Opening your own business.
Oh, that's one. I don't know. I remember the one that Beans was saying we should buy a farm in Malaysia.
No, but it's just me saying things. I know it's not real. It's not going to happen.
It was.
I remember the Hari Raya lights.
Oh, the shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt.
I want to make a T-shirt where I got lights.
What do you think?
Hari
This
Raya.
chinge?
No, in my mind it looks good, but then I know if like it's gonna be
I'll
very
be like
weird.
a walking Christmas tree,
Yeah.
yeah. Not Hari Raya, sia.
No lah, but I think after starting this podcast, there are things that we can do lah. It's just whether we put our mind to it or not. And somebody wants to start it first.
You
like,
can do anything.
Like, no, I want to say regret, but then there's a lot of things where it's not that big of regret to me. It's just a small, I should have said this. You know that kind of thing?
Should I said this?
Like,
You have
that's-
like a lot of regrets.
yeah. So there's not one that takes the top because it's all just minor regrets for me. To me, I feel like it's all just minor regrets. Like, I should have said this to this person so it doesn't come off wrong. Oh, I should have done this earlier. I don't count that as big regrets to me because, okay lah, I didn't do it, then no point regret. I have this thought of no point regretting it if I didn't do it anyway.
Right.
I could eventually do it.
You know, it's like too late, you know.
Yeah, it's like too late. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. That's why. So, there's not much I can say about this regrets thing. I choose this question, but there's not really much I can talk about it.
Because you got too much regrets.
Either that or I don't really focus on regrets. Come on, don't think of the bad stuff.
But you need to think of the bad stuff so that you don't repeat the bad stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to be stuck on the bad stuff, ma.
I mean, that's about it for these flamingos. I think a lot of the things we say is more of like based off procrastination, regrets. Yeah, actually I think about it. All our questions around the same.
Right.
One is about think about our old self think about us. Q's one was like, are you living off other people or your own? Then your one is regret. Wow, like a bit interconnected.
Yeah. I guess you can think about it. So the answer might be somewhat the same lah. a bit.
Yeah. So I think whatever you're facing out there,
Just know
that
there's always someone you can talk to lah.
yeah, and
If you feel you talk to the wrong person, then
Change,
that's your poor choice of choosing people. Oh, I'm blaming them now.
You can
I mean, if you choose the wrong person, that's your fault. What? You choose to trust that person. What?
I-
But
I-
then it's them to prove you wrong lah. You
Yeah.
choose to trust. You know what Patrick used to say to SpongeBob?
what? What?
It's like, why would I go something along the line like, why would you trust me, this kind of thing. And then
Okay.
he said something like, trusting you was my decision, proving me wrong is yours, that kind of thing.
Proving me wrong was yours.
Yeah. So if like you break my trust, then that means you prove me wrong, like you're not someone that
You,
trustworthy lah.
oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
I saw a question that said like, at what moment do you feel like you can trust this person? And honestly, for me, I'm quite a trusting guy. Like I always tell the A to Y, like I said before.
A to Y.
Yeah, I will tell you everything, but I won't tell you that one thing. Yeah, that kind of thing. And so to some different people, I tell these things, but I never tell this person this one thing.
Yeah.
But technically, I tell you a lot of things. I trust people very easily.
Yeah.
I think that's a bad thing for me. Bad habit.
I mean, to each their own, right?
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, that's right and wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, let's end this.
Yes. Life is full of nonsense. But live on.
Play Monopoly, guys. Bye.
No.
The Monopoly.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.